I should have put a hat on. I feel a little naked without a hat.
When was the last time we did an episode where you didn't have a hat on?
Barely recently.
Did you have a hat? No, did you have a hat on last time we recorded?
Also, I have this fun extra view of me. Look at this. In stereo. We're going to put that away.
Wait, I want to check something. Oh, wait, give me the link so I can post it.
Yeah, you get it. I mean, it's public, so everyone's going to see it, but definitely...
Yeah, but still.
So you can put it on, especially on the Patreon. Because that's who's going to be able to play games with
I know
us.
you did wear a hat the last time we recorded. Oh, no, the not the last time we recorded, but the last time we recorded, you weren't wearing a hat.
That is correct. That's what I was going to say. I said fairly recently.
I don't know, man.
Alright. Things are weird, man. Things are weird and strange.
Thank you. I mean... Okay, it's posted. Excuse me.
All right. Party time. I had the temptation to put on a hat, but no, that's fine. I'm not. It's not that serious.
You have a hat in your room?
Not in this room.
Oh.
I have to go to the next room. I do have. I technically have my Drifloon hat though.
Your what?
That's my Drifloon. It's a Pokemon.
Oh.
So.
Do you want to wear that? Is that uncomfortable?
It's gonna be really warm. It's not summer. Meant for summer. Jonathan, hi. How's it going? It's been a while. What's new? What's happening?
Why is there a number 1 with a crown next to your name?
Because I am number 1.
No, not you.
Oh.
On the YouTube chat.
Oh, I'm not even looking at the YouTube chat. Oh, is that usually what you're looking at when we do these?
Yeah, I can't see the chat on StreamYard.
Okay,
That's why you're the only one who can do like put the thing up on display.
Nice. I have the power. Basically, I got it. Oh, yeah.
You basically don't have the power for much longer, though.
Oh, top fans. EXP. I didn't know you could. Why are we gamifying subscriptions now? I thought that was already gamified enough.
Well, you can become like a member that's like paid somewhere like Patreon, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. You could. YouTube has memberships too.
Or like you can like give money during. I know. No, you can't give money during. I think we need to be monetized, guys. We're like we've been in like the same range for a while. I think we need to work.
I've been it for like years at this point. It's fine.
Well, I think I have a feeling. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe like once we get back to community, it might hit up again, but I'm not 100%.
I think so. I think because that's what people want us to get back to.
And I was also surprised with community that like it hit up when it did, because like. I think I remember for like a period of time, it would be like the shows that you picked would like get us a bunch of views.
Yeah.
With subscribers. And then the shows that I picked didn't. And it was the first time that like a show that I picked did it.
I know. It was good choice. It was a good choice.
Because you're like, I know the internet better than you. And I'm like, I mean, like,
did I say that?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, that was really rude of me.
I think it's like, I think it was just like something about like different like fandoms, like what like gets attracted stuff. But I'm kind of like, the internet's such like a mass thing that like, and something I do like is that like you can like you can be like something that like some people like had never heard of before, but still like enough fans. Like some stuff like I listen to or like watch is like I know some people have never heard of it, but it's still like they've got like thousands and like tens of thousands of fans.
Mm-hmm.
So
nice. Jonathan says I just start vacation, so yay for that. But my AC stopped working, so no.
You gotta probably get that fixed.
After today's stream, I'm heading out to minor league baseball team's Pride Night game. Should be fun. Oh, that does sound fun. I would like to go to a Pride Night sports event. I think that would be a very good time. Is it local or are you traveling somewhere? That feels very... I'm not trying to dox you.
Also,
I just get curious.
Are we upset that we didn't go to Erie for that John Oliver minor league baseball?
Oh, yeah, I'm a little sad about that. Several factors did not work out.
Well, I think it's funny enough, I think that weekend I was actually dog sitting, so I couldn't have gone anyway.
Oh, okay.
And I was like farther away anyway,
So no harm, no foul.
No. At least John Oliver Shop's safe, right?
Yeah. I'm not even sure citizenship is safe, but you know what? Keep on keeping on. I missed you too. Sorry I couldn't make the last couple streams. Oh, we missed you as well.
Yeah.
All good. What, do you have a life or something? What do you... Do you have other hobbies and things that are important? How dare you? No, it's all good. It's all good.
In the neighborhood?
Further down the shore, so mostly local. Love down the shore. So,
I didn't even get down the shore this year, and I don't know if I'm going to, which is fine.
I think I'm going in August. I think some friends are planning a beach trip. I'm not a big beach person, but I do like hanging out with friends, and I have FOMO, so I will be going.
Then where's the outdoorsy place like to go to for fun?
I'm more of a mountain person than a beach person, I think.
See, I'm the opposite.
like the
I
mountains.
prefer because I like the sound of the wave. I like swimming. I'm like one of those people that like there's like the people who think like space is cool, but then they're terrified of the ocean, and I'm like the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, I wouldn't like swim like in the middle of the ocean. Like I need to be on the shore, like near the shore, so I can like swim back.
Yeah.
But like I like the sand.
I hate sand. Of course, it's rough and it gets everywhere.
It
Whatever
does.
that quote is. Oh my gosh. But no,
It does, but I
prefer.
prefer-
Oh, well, the sand is my least favorite part.
Also, like I do love a boardwalk.
Yeah.
But I feel like I would be safer on the mountains because there are no seagulls.
But there's also like bears and lions out there, so
Yeah, but I'm not afraid of them.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Emma. Have you ever been to the Vok building in South Philly? They have a pastry shop there that looks really good. Ooh, I have not. That does sound really good, though. I gotta get back to Philly sometime.
I'm also bad at going to Philly, mainly for parking reasons.
I
So,
feel like you go to Philly a lot, though. Not to dox you.
oh, I do. No, I do. I think it's just like I don't
Yeah.
go. I usually go for like an event or something, but I never go for just like shits and giggles.
Just to, like, meander about.
Yeah, I haven't done that in a minute. I feel like it's just like I feel like
That's how I feel about my local city.
I
just
let's say
go.
the reason like why I don't like meander a lot in certain places, but I feel like that might get a bit personal. So I'm like maybe
That's fair. That's fair.
I got a bug bite.
That's not good. Really.
Well, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true. Oh my gosh, what's new? What's happening? I was gonna wait a little bit till because we have some games we want to try. We want to try playing some of the games on Discord. I think that's what we're doing today. We'll see how that goes.
Well, the world's falling apart, right?
No, it's fine. Nothing is wrong. Nothing bad is happening. See, I said that with a straight face. That is acting. They should put me on one of the movie pictures soon.
On the moving pictures?
One of the moving pictures. Maybe in one of the talkies. I know, it's like I need to find something that brings us joy. What's going on in the world that's bringing joy right now? They just released because Emma and I were talking about this earlier. New promotional images for the new Avatar series. That was fun. Did you see it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it looks fun. People were hyper critical about it, and I was like, y'all, you don't even know anything yet. There's a couple things that I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe you don't like certain parts of the direction.
There was a cat thing, and to me that looked weird. But again, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. For some reason, something about it looked. I wasn't sure because I think that made me think it's just a fake or something because the cat just didn't look like a normal thing that I've seen in the world.
That one is official. The cat's name is what? Geet?
Okay. I'm also somebody, I don't judge stuff based on just pictures.
Yeah, it's just the one promotional image. Well, it's crazy because I'm gonna not to rage bait everyone. But the main character has a prosthetic limb, literally like a wooden leg, and everyone is like, what is it woke now? And I was like, have you watched Avatar at all? I swear to God, they couldn't release Avatar today. People say that about certain movies that are don't age well. I'm saying that about Avatar that's aged especially well, that you couldn't release today, or people would be weirdly up in arms about the entire thing. It's very funny and also silly, and also I hate it. But that's that. But I am excited for the series. I need Literally, there's literally so many disabled characters in the show. Exactly.
Yeah.
Is it? It's very funny, but I think it's got to be rage bait, right? Every time I see anything on the internet these days, I'm like, surely that person cannot be serious.
Wasn't there a whole thing with like the live action thing of like they weren't going to make Toph blind or something? That was like a rumor.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't think that's true, but somebody said that because they didn't want to offend blind people, and I'm like, but that's part of her character.
Right.
It was like that was the thing of like the live action thing of like because they so technically they did release it recently and like people were up in arms but it's like because they were trying to make it more like not as offensive without understanding the point of those parts in the show.
Yeah, it would surprise me. I don't believe anything. It's such a shame as someone, like, especially our whole, like, thing that we do here is enjoy media, and I have so much trouble finding enjoyment in media recently. There's a lot of good stuff out there. I'm not saying that it's all bad. There's actually a ton of really good stuff out there. But just, like, the active engagement and then trying to engage in, like, a greater fandom or, like, fan culture is absolutely exhausting these days.
I was gonna say, like, my issue is just, like, reading, like, think pieces and then thinking, and then, like, them being the opposite opinions of me, and, like, I've been like working on so hard not to like have that thought of just like, well, you don't think like me, well then like thinking like I'm the idiot for liking the thing.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Even though like there's like you could like take it apart like crazy, and I was like, can we not for like 5 minutes?
Yeah. I mean, like you can. It's just like you just have to. I feel like it's everywhere though. There's no like. It's a lot of weird like purity nonsense.
I guess there's like I feel like there's like legitimate reasons to like not be able to like watch something and other like dumb stuff.
Yeah, there's just like, a lot of weird stuff going on. Not to be that guy, but there's just like I need everyone to take a chill pill.
On the internet? Mm-hmm. Nerds on the internet?
Yeah, I know. I feel like it's always been like that, but now I feel like it's in like a weird wind tunnel of like now, like, because it's just like a bunch of mirrors getting reflected onto each other for millions and millions of thousands. It's like the, what's the scientific principle, or like the law about the multiplication of transistors until it reaches a singularity? That's how I feel like with nerd discourse. It's like that. Actually, I'm gonna pin that. Can I claim that? Can I make a separate? Can I backpack off that theory? What is Moore's law? Thank you, Jonathan. This was literally I'm on a trivia team in my spare time, and this literally came up in one of the questions, and I was like, wait, I remember learning about this.
Anyway. I'm trying to remember that one like think piece on Avatar. It was like a list. It was like one of the lists of like here's all the stuff that doesn't make sense in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh well, listicles are that's just content farming. That like none of that's like genuine. It's literally just farming for content.
Well, most of it is if you think about it. I'm just like, but then like I read it because I'm like my brain just like goes nowhere because I can't think straight, and then I
feel so
get upset about life
now, and I'm like, I'm tired of people talking. Like, I need everyone to shut up. And meanwhile, running a YouTube channel in which all we do is just like yap about shit.
Yeah, but like
I refuse to take a look at myself in the mirror.
Yeah, but we're also like I try really hard to be like, if you don't agree with me, that's cool.
Yeah, we try to be super chill about things.
I feel like I guess like because like some people get different stuff out of things than other people.
Yeah.
Like I remember what was it? I was just watching, a video of like this one guy, Mike's who like reviews like goes on like hours long discourse on shows, and he's watching Sex and the City. And like their whole Discord with Sex and the City about like how, you've never seen Sex and the City, have you?
No, I know what it is though. I know.
Yeah, where like people like hate, or people like hate Carrie so much, and I was like never had a hatred towards her. I kind of like there was like something relatable about her, and then like he was the one who pointed out saying like she's actually pretty human, which is why people don't like her. Because like, yeah. So like I was like thinking about I mean, it's like a long way away about like not like the next show, like a couple shows that we have down the line that we're doing of like, should I be offended that like we're repeating a storyline, even though like something that can happen in real life, but like is that okay in like a telling wise thing?
Yeah,
I'm upset.
I started this off with a bummer. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, I mean, we did. I mean, this week did kind of suck. Well, yes, this week did suck.
Oh my god, I'm so fried after this week for no reason at all. I just besides like working a bunch of overtime hours and my silly little day job, which is not serious at all, but I'm not going to get into that because
Well, that's your own fault. I was just. I think I just had one of those weeks where I'm just sad and depressed. You know, like when you have those weeks where like there's no reason for it, but like
I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been there. Very funny. Yeah, exactly. No reason at all. I'll be taking no further questions. Thank you. Zom, hello. How's it going? Oh, also don't want to miss Jonathan's comment. I'm getting a little excited for the Naked Gun reboot as well as a Spinal Tap sequel. I knew about the Naked Gun reboot. I did not know about a Spinal Tap.
You know what's funny? Like I think I read it somewhere on Rotten Tomatoes that there was a Spinal Tap sequel, and then I had a dream about it, and I wasn't sure if I just dreamt it or if it was real. Then I checked again. I'm like, oh, it's happening. Mm-hmm. I know I'm a little concerned, but like basically about anything that's like rebooted from like years ago.
Yeah.
I'm like concerned about, but like even if it's like 100% the same team, you still like can't tell.
Yeah,
I think sometimes it's okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure I ever watched the Naked Gun actually.
I saw one of them, but I don't remember which one. I know if for some reason all I remember is like a baseball field and somebody trying to kill the Queen of England. I don't know which one that is though, but I know I saw one of them.
The only thing I know about it is apparently my dad had seen it in theaters when it first came out, and apparently like laughed to the point of crying, and that's how funny that because it was so stupid. Apparently my mother was there. I was just like, I'm not really sure what you're laughing at. So the image is just the image alone is very funny to me, but I don't think I've actually seen it myself. I think I've seen clips of it, but not the entire thing. So not to be that guy.
No, I definitely saw. I don't remember which one I saw. I don't think it was the first one. Maybe it was the first one. I don't know if anybody's seen all of them and knows which one involves a baseball field and a player and like a guy being mind controlled to kill the Queen of England. Then just say which one it is. But because that's all I remember. But I know I saw it.
That's fun.
But I do like the trailer thing where they're just like all these like police officers talking like photos of their dad, and then they have the one guy with a picture like of O.J. Simpson. He's just like, no.
Yeah, that was a little silly. It looks silly, and that's a good time all around. John said, I recently found out that Marina and Lorde came out with albums not too long ago, and it turns out that I like them both. Atypical for me since I usually need several listens to appreciate new stuff. I knew about the new Lorde album. I didn't know about the new Marina album. Although, like, I only listen to her really old stuff because I am, I don't know, a fake poser, one of those. But how have you guys been? Well, if you missed the first part of that, we're doing the best that we can right now. As long as you just ignore the general state of
like
things,
it's like my brain like wants to do extra stuff, but then like I have like a week like this where I'm just like not in a good headspace.
Yeah.
And then it's like I can't do anything, and then I'm just like, or like I like have like too many like weird like hobby stuff or like stuff that like I want to put together, and then it gets in the way of other stuff. So like that's kind of how I've been.
It's so funny. It is so funny because I'm very much this person. I'm a person with like a million hobbies, and so I'll be like, I'm just working so hard at all the hobbies that I really enjoy doing. It's just really tough out here right now.
We need to somehow. I need to somehow become like Cozy K and have her job be her hobbies.
Yeah.
And make content through the hobbies, but like I don't have that.
That would be nice. That would be nice, but also I get really good benefits from my boring day job. So like,
no, I know that's why
that for a while. But
I mean, I feel like also making TikTok content. Like I feel like either like I need to like I'm not either like playing out my time more so that I don't if I do a bunch of I don't get burned out, or figure out a way to like not sleep enough or just like. Even like if I say like I'm gonna take a week off from like life, I feel like I'm not even doing a lot then because I'm just like I'm just like. Bleh.
But you need that though.
Yeah, but I don't.
Is restorative.
Yeah, I haven't had a week of restoration though for a year. I was like because the last time I took a week off was when we went to Dollywood, and I guess I had like 2 days of just like.
Yeah, I got some PTO coming up. I'm very excited about that. I'm gonna do. Nothing, just kidding. I have things planned, but we should. I might have some ideas. We're gonna have to plan.
Is there anything else you need to talk about in either personal or?
I'm just gonna read some comments here. Oh, talking about the Naked Gun. That's the first one there. It's a huge part of my childhood, but they're all hilarious. Possibly worth a reaction. Just saying. Not a terrible idea.
I sure hope nobody bad is in those movies.
Don't worry about it.
That is something like I was always never sure I could go back to what like there's like some stuff like I can go back even though like I know something bad about the person.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're just like I just can't.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like watching a show. I was like thinking about stuff, and I'm like it's hard for me to like go back and rewatch like that '70s show now.
Oh yeah. Well, because most of them suck, actually.
I think they all suck except for Topher Grace.
Except for Topher Grace,
which is good for him. Which like
Topher Grace.
Also, like he's like a weird like editing nerd, so like
I love that for him. I saw that where he just like recuts movies. Like that's so cool. I love that. As someone who also enjoys editing.
Yeah. So and then like literally like I think I watched the what's the channel's name? Cults and Coffees, like about that whole thing.
Yes. Yeah. That's so, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
And the fact that most of them were like, I don't know why Topher's not friends with us, and I'm like, he's in the rights actually.
If anyone wants some like drama about that '70s showcast, Coffees and Cults has some very good videos on it. Would recommend. It's like some stuff that you don't think about, and then you're like, oh my god, I didn't realize. Wow, right, but then I hate all of these people now.
But there's some stuff like if I think about it, then it kind of just like ruins it for me, and then I get sad. So it's like,
yeah,
do I ignore some stuff or do I not ignore some stuff?
That's on you.
Like,
it's on you.
I was also listening to what was it? And true crime podcasting where they just read documentaries, and they were talking about Quiet on Set, and I'm like, what do I ignore from this or not?
About from Quiet on Set or about the slightly unethical making of Quiet on Set?
Both.
Yeah.
Well, I think I was thinking about like, do I like those actors who like were on the side of like the pedophile, and I'm like, do I ignore that? And then it's like because I'm like, how old were they? I don't know.
Yeah, I try to give people some grace.
I think like if you do something and you're like 25, then I'm like, okay, maybe not. But like if you're younger than that, it was funny because I remember. Do you remember Framing Britney Spears, that documentary?
Vaguely.
So I was watching it. Well, I was watching it once with my mom, my sister, and there was like this whole bit where Justin Timberlake. It was like after like they broke up, and he was on Howard Stern, and they were like talking about like, okay, so like you banged her because this was like we were terrible.
Yeah.
And then Justin Timberlake's like kind of be like, yeah, like I banged her and that kind of thing. And then my mom's first response is like, oh, he's such a baby, like saying like he like kind of like a forgiveness of him because he was so young.
Oh, okay.
Because, like, I think they were, like, the 20s, which is, like, still, like,
I don't forgive Justin Timberlake. He's on my shit list.
Not that... I don't either. But I don't know if I don't... Not for that, but I feel like he's just kind of, like, an asshole.
I think out of all the things that Justin Timberlake has done, I don't know why the thing I put him worst at is Shrek the Third, because I couldn't stand him in the third Shrek movie. Like, that's the thing that gets me. Forget the Britney Spears stuff. Forget the DUI. Forget some other third thing. It's the Shrek the Third that really gets me because I think they really tried to push him in that movie, and I thought it was stupid. And I think that's not good. I think it's the worst Shrek movie. I don't know if that's a controversial take or not.
I guess I'd be more mad at like the people who were like in there like who were like 10 years like older than Britney Spears and like fucking with her.
Yeah.
That kind of
I'm mad at everyone who did Britney Spears dirty. I just want to put that out there. Even and the Janet Jackson thing.
Oh yeah, that's.
There we go. That's honest.
I think that's the thing for me because like he didn't even like stand up for like.
Yeah, he's catching heat right now because there's a clip from one of his concerts that's going viral, where he just like sings the first two words of the song and then literally places the microphone on the ground and just like lets the crowd sing along, and he's like doing the bare minimum, and everyone's like, I would be so mad if I paid money for this concert and this is what happened.
Yeah, I think that's more a thing of just like not standing up for somebody, but then it's also like if you're like a teenager, like in their early 20s, like is like the question like, are they afraid if they stand up then they're going to lose their career, which is like also kind of selfish, but then also that's like an understandable selfishness.
Yeah, the whole thing is complicated. This is why I try not to think about it because I'm like, ooh. I know it's just so hard. That's a blanket statement, but
it is so hard though sometimes like not to think about. I think like for me it's the easiest stuff is like if the person that is like offensive is like not in the picture, if they're just like behind the scenes, and then I don't have to like think about it.
Yo, Kit, what's up? It's been a while.
Hey,
welcome. Been a minute. Oh, hey, Mars is here. Hey, Mars Falcon. I'm with y'all, all about redemption and granny grease. Folks change. It's those that do terrible things and still have no remorse. I grew up on Mad Max and Lethal Weapon films. Now, ick. That's fair.
We can still like Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
Even though Tom Hardy was also kind of a dick on that set, but like
I actually want to go back and like rewatch the original Mad Max films. I feel like I really need to do that.
I literally, me and my dad, like we saw Fury Road in the theater and like loved it, and then my dad was like barely remembered the other Mad Max movies, so we watched them. He's like, I remember Tina Turner was in one of them, and I'm like, you're right.
Yeah, that you're not wrong.
Also, like for me, it's something of like I think like remember like when James Gunn got canceled for like the bad like for dumb reasons.
Oh yeah.
The reason like we forgive him is because he like apologized and actually changed his attitude.
He likes yeah. Well,
Like,
it's more like he was doing it for like shock value and shit like that, and it was like stupid, and it was mostly like stupid and not like outwardly harmful. It may have been a little bit harmful, but like most of the time. But we're like, yeah, we kind of feel like we know who this dude is. So
yeah, like my thing is like if you said something offensive like 10 years ago and then like that came up again, and like sometimes like you say something offensive and it just doesn't, you just like it forgets, it like leaves your brain.
Yeah.
But if you like apologize and it's clear that you've changed your point of views, and I'm like, okay, I'll forgive you.
I think it's supposed to storm tomorrow, and I think I'm going to use that time to go watch the new Superman movie because I actually really do want to see it. I've heard it's very like hope core, and I need that right now.
That's what I heard too. It was funny though because I remember like watching like the one trailer where like it was like not like I forget the first trailer. I don't remember. Again, I don't really have anybody near me to go see stuff with me.
I know. I mean, like, yeah, same. I mean, I do have some people that, you know, around, but like, if it's not, I think I'm the only one who like would enjoy a superhero movie in my general vicinity. So I think I'm just gonna go see Solo.
I guess like, yeah, that's my thing. And then if I say to somebody like I'm going to the theater, it's like that's like my other thing of just like I feel weird saying to somebody I'm just going to do this thing by myself.
Really? I love doing shit by myself.
I like doing it too, but I feel like I'm gonna get judged for it. Again, that's most. I've realized this.
No one cares.
I've realized this in therapy. That's like most of my issues. I think probably like I got like people in my life who like worry about me if I like do stuff or if I do a lot of stuff by myself. But that's just like kind of like
so you're like internalizing that and then
making
it, and then projecting that into other people who don't know you. Okay, not to make this into a therapy session. Look at me. I'm on the couch. I'm ready. I'm like. So do we think that stems back to your childhood?
It does actually. It probably
does, but that's not why we're here right now. And I will
my next therapy session is going to involve talking about high school.
Oh, fun! Oh man!
Do you have any comments?
We do. We have so many comments that we should be talking about. He says, I just watched Naked Gun last week, and that movie was absolutely hilarious. I know I gotta watch it. Then back to Mad Max, Fury Road is the best one, and then regarding the Tina Turner comment, that was Thunderdome if I recall correctly.
Yeah,
you do recall correctly.
I liked her in Thunderdome.
Yeah, I need to go. I need to like marathon those.
I mean, do you? I mean,
I would like to.
I feel like, yeah, I'm trying to think of like, it's like, I mean, I feel like I don't really enjoy Mel Gibson stuff just because.
I'm not watching it for Mel Gibson.
That's
I just want the vibe.
I don't know the last time I saw Mel Gibson.
I just want the post-apocalyptic Australian vibe, baby.
I mean, my thing is like the last time I did see a Mel Gibson movie in the theater was Daddy's Home 2. And like there was actually.
Why did you watch that in a theater?
Because so it was Thanksgiving, and like traditionally like my like for ever since like we were kids, like my dad was taking my sister to the theater.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
To see a movie, and my dad and my sister kind of had the same like comedy sense, or like they kind of like those movies, and I didn't want to be like the one who was like, but for me like it wasn't like a burden if I just saw the movie in theater. So I'm like, oh, I'll see it.
Yeah.
I didn't really argue with people. But there was only like that one like super hilarious scene in that movie where like literally the thermostat goes up and all the men freak out.
Oh. And
it was actually really, and it was like literally like they were like, this is an abomination unto the Lord.
Silly fun times. Sam says, ready for Spaceballs 2. Oh yeah, that's happening.
I don't know if I'm again like even if it's the same people, I don't know how much I'm looking forward to it.
I'm curious. How about a different Mel that I want to like? Mel Brooks over Mel Gibson.
I mean, is it gonna be a way? Is it gonna be actually us searching for more money?
we'll see. So, John says, any mention of Tom Hardy immediately reminds me of his role in Inception, how much I shipped his character with Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character. The bazooka scene? Yowza. That is, my third eye was just opened all the way, because I don't think about Inception all that much, so I don't think I was ever actively thinking about that, but now I am... You've shown me the light. Thank you.
That was the first movie I ever tried to see 3 times in the theater the weekend it came out, like seeing it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I failed, but I did see it twice. I literally, me and my dad went when it premiered, and then I tried to get my friends to go see it with me, but they really wanted to go see it Despicable Me, and I'm like, fine.
You uncultured swine.
I was a bit pretentious then. And then see that, and then my dad really wanted my mom to see Inception, and we were going out to dinner with somebody, I think, after that. So then we just went to the theater and saw it.
That's really funny. All right. Zom says, also thanks for the love about the wall of comments I sent. Zom, that was single-handedly fueling me, I think, through that recording session, is knowing that we had comments from you to talk about. I was like, yes, someone's watching the content.
Engagement.
Yay! For those of you who are eager for us to get back to community, that is coming soon. So more on that later.
Yeah, we're done. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. I've seen all of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I know how it ends.
Yeah. So spoil away.
The episode where what is it? The second to last episode is on Patreon now, and that'll go public next week. And then we have a date for the live stream, which we'll announce when the last episode comes out.
Yeah. Once we're good with that, because they suggested a date to me, and I was like, yeah, we can do that. And I was like, oh, actually, wait, no, I can't that day. So I think otherwise, I think that other day is good.
And the rule is with that is that like usually once we're done a show, we take a couple weeks off. So it's before the stream, so it'll be a couple weeks after the last. That's going
to be our summer break because I need it. Boy, all right. Mars Falcon says, I was a teenage boy when his early stuff came out. Most of his stuff was targeted at my demo. Is this when we're talking about Mel Brooks?
Maybe?
I'm gonna assume so. Nice. Only if it's called Space Halls 2, The Search for More Money. You mustn't be afraid. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice. This is good stuff. Been a while since I watched it. I believe I'm referring to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It also had been a while since I watched it because I don't think I had watched it since college, which is getting progressively farther and farther away from me.
You mean like next year will be 10 years since we graduated?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And so it was actually really fascinating to go back and rewatch when I'm like, in a new decade of life. There's a lot of shit that I missed watching it younger. Well, because when I first saw Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I say this a lot when we're during the actual reactions of the show, I watched it in the original airing in like 2009, 2010, which I was in high school. So it's definitely a lot of shit that I missed and like did not resonate as deeply. And now I'm like, oh wait, I get it now. I still loved it. I always think it's a fantastic show, but definitely. Yeah. It's been 50 years since I've been in college. Yeah, man. Yeah. Sam says, I always comment even if it has nothing to do with the show. Your engagement is so appreciated.
That was like one thing that did help me out with like a lot of stuff with like YouTube stuff. But I was like watching this like random video and somebody was just like, engagement is engagement. It doesn't matter what kind of engagement it is.
Yeah.
I think we're getting negative comments at a point about like our format, and then somebody said like it doesn't matter, they're still watching.
Yeah, I know. So which I get. Again, our format's not for everyone. I think we've pretty much accepted that at this point. Someone left like a not nice comment recently, and I was like, engagement. I was like, but you're commenting.
Oh yeah, what was it? I don't remember. No, I sent it to you.
Yeah. Oh, it was because we like don't. I feel like there are some people who, and this is a hot take. I don't know. But I do feel like there's some people that don't actually want to watch people react to things. They just want to watch people watching something because all they want to do is just watch that thing. And they just need a different vehicle to watch that thing through. So when people are watching something and they're like being like talking or like reacting while they do it, like besides just reacting, being like, They get like really mad about it, and I'm like, I don't understand what you want.
Because there's some reaction channels where they like don't say anything, or they're just like watching it. And I'm like, that's boring. Like at least like
I mean, like if that's your thing, that's cool. Like I'm not gonna yuck your yum or whatever. But like I feel like we try to add something to that. Sometimes we do get a little chatty, but like I think, but that's just how it is.
I only
part of the format of the show.
I understand getting mad at us seems like we're missing the point of something. Or like something big happened, but it's like either like one of us will be like, nope, shut up for a second, and then we're like, okay, or like we just
I'm usually like, and you're like,
okay.
Like, I think that goes both ways too, because I'll start getting on my own.
Yeah, there's like they're just like giggling, they're not even like reacting, and it's like, was the giggling reacting?
Right. Also, I think like some people probably think that we're sociopaths because the way that like when we're watching a show together, it's like we're friends like watching a show, so like we're just like having a good time. So there could be like the most like horrific shit happening, and we're kind of laughing at that. We're like, oh, that's so silly, and people are like, are you okay? And
or just
like,
like
no.
I feel like we're both also people that like if something is like upsetting us, we'll mainly on media, not like in real life. In real life, I think we're normal, where we just like freak out and cry. But like I think because I was like I was remembering like when with the world famous Chimera dog child thing.
Yeah, good times.
That like I was like smiling and I just like, but I really was upset. Like you were there. I
think we're uncomfortable laughers. We will laugh when uncomfortable.
But I remember like when I went like, oh no, but like I was smiling and I just felt like this. But like I think like and like I was like smiling for a good amount, like giggling a bit.
I was having fun because I was watching your reaction.
Yeah, that's the difference. But like you could tell that I was actually I was extremely upset.
Yeah. So yeah, we will do that because we're like, it's also like the vibe of the show is just friends hanging out.
Listen, somebody needs that in life, man. Have you seen the world?
It's rough out here. We are trying to make it fun.
A lot of people died this week. It's upsetting.
A lot of people died this week.
Well, I was expecting the rule of 3 because that's the thing.
Yeah, that usually it does happen, but it like usually the rule of 3 happens like within like a few days. It was like back to back to back.
That's true.
Very quickly, and I was like, Jesus. All right, well, I'm not going outside anymore. Although to be fair, most people just died because they were older and probably had other health conditions. The one was just very sad.
Yeah, that was upsetting.
It was very depressing.
And nobody mentioned Community in any of those obituaries.
Oh, right.
I think because he wasn't in that many episodes, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, he was a guest star, so.
But like, yeah, the other shows that he was in was more like, but still, that was upsetting. And then I don't know if I was that upset about Ozzy Osbourne. Not like, I mean, like obviously it's upsetting if like somebody died, but like I'm not like the biggest Ozzy fan.
Like nothing. 70s, yeah.
Nothing against him. I just like he's not my cup of tea. Although I did see him in concert once.
Oh, really?
My dad bought tickets for some reason, even though he's not a big Black Sabbath fan, and he took me and my sister. And it was like an outdoor thing. But all I remember is like one, I was just like not in the mood to go that day, but like we'd already planned it. But it was like, you know, like one of those days where you're just like, I don't want to go out, but you already have plans and like you paid, so like, you kind of have to.
Right.
So you're like, oh,
I do have my money.
And then I remember this, like, there was a drunk guy, and I think he like tripped over my sister's foot and then fell on her and my dad and then me.
Oh my God.
He just like blah, blah, blah.
Blah. That's fair. All right, I'm just gonna read some comments. So if y'all finish, I don't need to be careful about spoilers anymore.
Unless there's spoilers for 2003 stuff.
Yeah, because we don't want to like give a bunch away about 2003 because I would like Dare to go back and watch it and like have that experience. Because I'd love to know if Dare caught the irony of all the homunculies.
I probably need to like actually go back and think about that.
That's on my one of my discussion points for the live stream.
Yeah, because I was actually just spending time working on my rankings for the intro and outro songs because I found a couple of videos so I could like re-listen to them.
Hell yeah!
I have some that are I think my intro one is done. I think I know that one. I won't say it until the stream, but like that was like it was a big thing of like I know what number 1 is, but I was like having trouble with like, and then I had like my 2 and 3, and then I had my 4 and 5s.
Yeah.
So like I knew which ones I didn't like, and I knew which ones like I like did like. So I was like trying to figure out which ones and then that was changing. My outro one I still haven't figured out, but I think I know which one. No, I know it's number 1, and I know what's number 5 for my outro.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the other ones that I'm not sure yet, but
Yeah.
that's what I was doing.
That's fair. That's my my ranking is very basic for the opening.
I think it's pretty. I think mine is fairly basic.
Maybe you're actually doing a ranking. I'm just like, I have my favorite, and I don't care about the rest.
Somebody's got to do a goddamn ranking in this society. What's the point?
So true. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to us doing a proper end of series live stream because it's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I keep thinking, is our community live stream gonna be when we finish the show? Is that gonna be for like the whole series or just the second half? Because we kind of did like a mini live stream for like the first half.
I'm sure we'll end up recapping the whole thing at some point. That might be.
I did get so happy because I thought that it was only on. Because they took it off of Netflix, and I was really worried because I thought it was going to only be on Peacock and it was going to be commercials, and then I was about to like pay extra for Peacock. But I found out it was also on Hulu, and I had already decided to upgrade my thing for no commercials, so we're good.
Nice.
Or either that or I have to go through and find my DVDs of Community, which is going to be a minute because I'm also reorganizing that stuff because I am insane.
You're out of the two of us, you're probably on the more sane path.
Am I?
I do some weird shit.
So do I.
Aw, and this is why.
Which one of us has got the tism?
Oh, that's true. That's
which is the term now, apparently.
I
already established this with my sister. Here's the truth. I can say it.
You can say it. Yeah, I wouldn't.
No, you can't say it.
No, yeah, I would say it, but yeah, you can say it.
I'm trying to think of something that refers to. Well, I was thinking, what refers to you that I can't say, but you can say.
I'm sure there's a myriad of slurs, but I'm trying. I would like us not to go there.
Okay.
All right, I'm going back to comments. John says, honestly, your format is a big part of why I was drawn to your channel in the first place, and then stayed for your sparkling personalities. Thank you.
You don't see the off-camera stuff where we're just
we actually don't, believe it or not, guys, we don't pay Jonathan to say nice things about us. Jonathan pays us, so thank you. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. Mars Falcon says, spoiler warning, the world did not end in 2012. Sorry for everyone for any time travelers that have not yet ascertained where they are, but tune to the live stream. I'm edgy sometimes. That's true. Oh,
I remember panic attacks about the world ending in 2012. Those are fun. I'm just like, it's just like a memories of those like weird panic attacks about the like people saying that the world's gonna end.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You were having panic attacks about that?
Yeah.
I was like, that sounds kind of fun, actually.
No, because I didn't want to die. I
was a little too okay with that, which just probably means something is wrong with me.
Yeah. There was like, I remember the panic attacks about that, and I remember the panic attacks after 9/11.
That's fair.
Although I feel like 8-year-old me should not have been having panic attacks.
Yeah, that's also probably something, but all right, let's keep going.
We fine?
We're fine. I think if we have established anything over the course of our many years of making videos, it's that there's something a little bit wrong.
I'm not even intoxicated. I was about to say, like, I'm not even intoxicated compared to the last time I got intoxicated, but that I didn't actually drink any alcohol. My sister's friend had gotten some like drinks with like marijuana and THC in it, and I drank a couple of those, and they were really good.
What's the result feeling of that?
I got super high. One was like a liqueur, but it wasn't alcohol, it was just THC. I got super high. And then I drank another one, and we watched Joseph the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and we watched my Big Fat Greek Wedding, because those are our comfort, me and my sister's comfort stuff. Yeah. But like, and I was like, fun. And I made a joke like when I was thinking like with Joseph, I'm like, how is this not like a gay icon movie? And then it's like probably because of religion. I think that's fair.
I don't know. Sometimes religion can be a little bit cunty.
I'm just thinking because like it's super campy, so that's why I'm like,
yeah.
And like for some reason, young me didn't realize that like half of the costumes are basically naked women.
Nice.
Also, Donny Osmond, which I don't know if that counts as like a gay icon thing. I don't think he is though.
Okay. Doesn't he have like grandchildren?
Does he?
I thought he did.
He's Mormon.
Oh, unfortunate. Don't get me started on those guys. Mars Falcon says Mayans, man, great astronomers, not so great prognosticators. To be fair, is it an issue of prognostication or is it an issue of poor translation? things to consider. Sam says, also, I want to say the reason Bradley didn't seem to have fast healing like the others is that it sounds like he said at one point all the souls in him destroyed each other until only the most angry remained. That's actually really interesting. I really like that theory.
Oh.
All right, Sam, but you're going to have to, I would say we save the rest of that for the actual proper live stream because I am excited. And we'll try to give you guys plenty of notice on that. So you can plan ahead or submit any questions or thoughts.
I just realized
we
did set the date. We didn't set the time.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that.
Yeah, I think as long as we have it by the time that the last episode goes to early access. Early access or public, whatever. So I was going to say early access so you don't have to worry about re-editing it.
Yeah, yes.
Also, like, I don't know if anybody's, like, going to, because I think, like, some of our stuff has, like, we've had to edit down significantly because YouTube.
Oh, YouTube is...
So just remember that if that happens, like, I think I've had a couple episodes where that didn't happen, and then I think luckily our copyright strike's going to go away in like a couple weeks, which is good. But just remember, like, if we usually keep the notice if we had to like significantly edit down an episode because of copyright stuff, they are on Patreon for free.
Yeah.
So, like, you don't have to, like, subscribe or anything. They're there. So, like, go watch the full thing there because we work hard on these, and I don't like having to edit it down.
I know. I already spent so much time editing it to a product that I like. Marcy's great point. Likely the latter. Read the Mayans. Yep. Zom says, I found y'all looking for Firefly reactions instead because of the personalities. Thank you.
And those weren't even great audio quality then.
The early ones were a little bit rough, but...
Also, that was just audio. We didn't even do reactions. Well,
I know.
I think we have audio reactions. I just don't know where
we do have audio reactions, and usually we're eating a snack, so it's mostly just like... Oh, wow. Ah, no. We've grown over the years. Do we want to play some games? Is anyone interested in trying to play some games?
Let's do it.
Y'all got games on your phone?
Yeah, we're not doing Jackbox. Not because like they're not fun. I think it's just like they were getting
trying to switch it up.
Yeah.
No, I'm mostly just trying to switch it up. But we know we have a Discord server now, and there's the games on the Discord.
So and everybody can go on it now. I think. Yeah. I don't know how Discord works. If we're being honest,
there should be a new channel called Game Time if whoever has access wants to go on that and take a look at that. If anyone has Discord games that they think would be good, let me know. I just went through and I have a couple, so we'll try these. Look, this is the kind of person I am. I have a post note with notes on it.
I was gonna say, should I?
My real job notes. I should not put that on there. There's people's names on that. Oh, that's a HIPAA violation.
I don't care. Okay.
There is in here. No, I am in here.
Okay, is the link here? Is that the correct link?
To what?
So I can send it to people. Or am I not sending it? To send the link to people? Or am I?
I think right now we're just... If anyone is a Patreon supporter that doesn't have Discord access, let me know. I feel like everyone, though, that we know already has access to it. Otherwise, I'll be sharing in the screen so you guys can watch along.
Okay.
All right. Come on in.
What are you playing? You were just...
The first one, I thought there's one that's like Know What I Meme. I feel like that's an easy one to start with.
Yeah.
And then we can go from there.
Yeah.
There's also ones, Gardic Phone, although that's technically a website and not on the Discord because they just removed it from Discord a couple days ago, which is great, or like 2 weeks ago. And then there's a Death by AI and then Sketchheads, which is like Pictionary.
Okay. So. Yeah, because I was going to say, you were spending time doing this, and I was watching Happy Gilmore, too.
How was that? You didn't tell me that.
Oh, no, it was it was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there were some funny moments. I feel like I've only seen the first Happy Gilmore all the way through once.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some of the cameos are kind of nuts.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, it's very much like we're going to just, like, repeat Happy Gilmore again. So, like, if you liked Happy Gilmore...
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's about it. It's fine.
All right.
I'd say like it's also because I saw it basically it's on Netflix, so like, and I've realized it's like if I didn't have to like pay for, I mean you pay for the streaming service, but like if I don't have to pay to watch it, I don't really care, or I do care, but like it's not like I'm not as offended.
I'm gonna send you a Snapchat with where you're supposed to go. right, Jonathan's here. Let us know. I see voice channels. Yeah, yep. I just snapped you. All right. Yeah, let me know if anyone else is joining. Hop on in, or if anyone thinks that they should have access and don't have access, let us know. I have a better grasp of string theory than the utilization of Discord, Emma, so I feel ya. All right. Hooray!
I think I do. I think the few times I was on Discord was trying to like figure out. So I would like join like some kind of like either like game or like programs Discord to try to like ask questions about something that like wasn't working for me, but then I would never get an answer, and then I'm like, "Fuck you, Discord."
So true.
Is that too much?
What? The
I don't
fucking
know.
Discord?
Is that too much information about my thoughts on Discord?
Oh yeah, please send me more anime songs. I can't. I'm cleaning and listening. That's fair. Oh, I love the good clean and listen to something. That's so valid. All right. I'm gonna start with a simple one. Let's do the meme one. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm so scared. Yeah. Oh, everything is so slow.
I was gonna say, put up your side eye view.
I'll pull up my side eye view just so everyone knows what it looks like over here in the side of the room. Oh, you can see my albums over here. They're not my albums. They're just my albums that I have hanging up. Let's see. We got Ludo, Mel Blum, and Sufjan Stevens.
But why would you hang them up if then you can't play them? Or am I wrong? Well, you don't have a record player.
Most 2 or 3 of these are signed, so they're more for like display purposes anyway.
That's fine.
All right, let's see if this works. We're going to
hit join activity.
Yep, we're going to hit join activity. Let's see. All right, we're going to spectate. Hold on. All right. Let's see if this works. Mars Falcon says, my TMI thoughts on Discord. She should never have dropped that to the fairest apple on Mount Olympus. Lots of Greeks and Trojans suffered unnecessarily. That was really funny. I like that. It says I don't have permission to join activity. How are you? Do you also have that problem, Jonathan? Why don't you have permission to join activity? Is that true? Why wouldn't you have permission? I thought I tested this. Hold on. I always hate when I have to try to like navigate the Discord stuff while we're doing things because I'm like, oh, I feel even dumber than usual. Edit channel. Alright, so I'm on permissions. I never know. No, that's not it. This computer is really slow too. So I don't have permission to use activities on this channel. Ah! I'm gonna fight someone! Hold on.
Don't fight me, I didn't do anything. I mean...
If this doesn't work, we're going over to Gardic Phone.
What the hell is that?
It's like Pictionary, but like telephone style.
Is that
see my dumbbells over there. Do you even lift? Because I don't.
I do. Do you want to see my muscles?
Yeah, give him tickets to the gun show.
Yeah. That's all I got. Although I don't know how to show off my tricep muscles, but they're there too.
All right. I should have been doing this as we were talking about stuff. Tom says, also, do you mind if some of them have no lyrics? No, I don't mind at all. No, I would like to get these things updated. Nope.
Well, I assume that like
permissions. View channel, manage roles.
I was saying, what can I do to help? But I don't want to like click anything and mess you up.
Thank you. Where's the games button? Connect, speak, video, mute, Everest, Everest. Ah. Alright. Try again. That took way too long. Now let me join. Thank you. Alright, and we want to try again? Yay! Jonathan's here.
Did it work?
Alright, I think it worked. Hooray! Let's try this. I'm scared to see if it's gonna work. Oh wait, I can. Let me.
Oh yeah, didn't you spit up the whole share screen thing?
Yep.
Give it up for Kaylin, everybody.
Guy. Not to be that guy, but I'm like, I work in technology for a living. Alright. Pick the one you want to react to. And then, oh, does this, I'm just watching. So I think we click one of these. And then we react to it, I think. Let me see. Also, does this have sound to it? Alright. When you smile at a stranger and they smile back.
How do I add a GIF?
You like click the little guy in the middle and then you find. I think this is gonna be kind of silly, but this is a good, I think, starter game for us. Sabo! Oh my god, welcome, Sabo! Alright. I get to show off the gifts. I'm gonna present, so I think I can go through them. So we're doing, you know what I meme right now, and so we're seeing how it is. We're testing some Discord games. If you have any recommendations, let us know. Sabo, if you want to jump in at any time, you can. Oh man, Subware's here too! Hi, how's it going? So right now the prompt is when you smile at a stranger, they smile back. We have this little guy. Oh, this little half. Or just a shrug. Okay, and then I guess we can vote on them? Okay. Alright.
So it's like Cards for Humanity, but with memes.
A little bit. A little more family friendly.
So like apples to apples.
Yeah, well, we can play a couple rounds of this, see what happens, and then maybe go over to something else. Alright. Alright, Emma, you gotta vote on some. Ooh, Saba says, I met my girl's parents last week. Her mom invited me for dinner. Oh, it's getting a little serious, isn't it?
Hooray! No bad romantic stuff during a live stream.
Maybe it's just because this is a public live stream. Maybe it's only the Patreon streams.
That makes sense.
We're not trying to doom you. All right, the winner. Oh, nice! Very good. Emma wins that round. Oh, wow. And no one voted for mine, and I'm not going to be offended by it. Alright. I saw I could just... Alright, perfect. When you solve a computer problem, just by turning it off again. Saba says things went really well, but now she wants to meet my parents. I would love to see y'all react to My Hero Academia if you think you'd be up for it. That's a long one.
What is it?
I do like My Hero Academia. It's an anime. I do like My Hero Academia.
Is that like what is it? One something long?
All right, Jonathan gets to show off the gifts. Psych them up. Yeah, show the gifts. Very nice, very nice. I do like old lady flossing. Roy Terry, yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're just playing some silly little games. Wow, everyone voted very quickly on that one. Thank you, thank you.
I feel like if you do Golden Girls, then like you.
Yeah, well, this is mostly because I technically work in technology for a living. So like sometimes I will like try so hard to fix something, and then it's just like, oh, I just had to turn it off, and I feel so ashamed whenever that happens. I realize. This prompt makes me laugh because my car has gotten stolen before. Can't vote for myself. Mineta. Oh my god, not Mineta! The one character from My Hero Academia that Dara will absolutely hate.
Why?
So Mari says, I miss your all community actions. Why did y'all stop? Stay tuned, bro. We're starting them back up soon.
Yeah.
I promise. I'm not kidding this time.
The main reason was because like we never did a show that was like full 100 episodes, like fully. So we thought it would be like easier to take a break in between.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why. But we finished the show and now we're coming back.
Rory Terry says, I like the Golden Girls show. Me too.
Me three.
Golden Girls. Savo, don't remind me about the canonically bi only canonically bi characters mean that I fucking hate. I hate that great dipshit. Oh well. Alright, everyone votes very quickly on these. Oh, thank you for voting for me. So to be fair, they could break up MHA like they did for Community. That's fair. It's still long though.
Oh, that was the end?
That might be a good one-off, maybe. All right. Wow. Okay. Next round. Thank you for your patronage. Date. Let's see if Friends' parents also want to date. Gen Z, when they realize they too will grow old, outdated, and become the target of generations after them. Fires. This anime is the opposite of Batman. Nothing wrong with anime, man. Gen Z, when they realize they too will grow old, outdated, and become the target. Okay. Synopsis: aside from Mineta, I think Dare would take a real liking to it. It's fun. It's a very typical shonen. I don't think. I feel like FMA is technically a shonen, but I feel like it doesn't have like a lot of the same like classic shonen tropes. Back in my day. Yeah. Not Sad Stitch. I have thoughts on Lilo and Stitch. Did anybody watch the new Lilo and Stitch movie?
We talked about it in the last stream.
Last time. But
you said that it made too much money?
I haven't said about a lot of things, honestly. But I think it's fascinating. I think it's the marketing for like Stitch material. Yay! Thank you. The marketing for like there's a lot of Stitch material out now, but they also have like Angel merch, which is freaking hilarious because like she was literally just like a minor character in the TV show, but because she's like the girl Stitch, there's merch for her everywhere because they're like, shit, we need the pink one. And I think it's very funny. Oh yeah, we did speak about that already. I think it's less about the actual movie itself, and I'm more like, again, about the weird amount of merch for like a minor character from the Disney Channel cartoon.
I think this is like, was supposed to be set up as like a romantic interest.
Yeah, it was definitely. I remember when that episode aired. I'm an OG fan.
Yeah,
but it's just silly. Sam says, that's probably because a lot of My Hero Academia is inspired Western comics to a degree. Even the main character per creator was inspired by Spider-Man. True. And all of the station names are named after Star Wars locations, I think, in that show, which is very funny. All right. It's been... Classic. Is that the uphill both ways? That's very good. Aww. The curator's a massive nerd. One of my favorite parts about My Hero Academia is Deku's shirts are just like, he has a shirt and it says what kind of shirt it's supposed to be, just written in katakana on it. So it'll be like T-shirts, or it'll be like flannel. It'll be like sweatshirt, but it's a t-shirt. Yay, very good, very good. Whoever did the uphill both ways one was very funny. I voted for that one. Some says my favorite character is technically a villain. Is that a spoiler? I haven't seen the most recent season, or read the manga, or is it a well-known thing? I actually realized I probably don't even have the sound on from this on right now, on the stream. My bad, because I don't think I can. It's like go go go. Ah, you guys get me with the golden retrievers. You guys are getting me with the puppy gifts. No, he's from season 2. They fight him in season 2. Wait, who is it? Can I know? That character is? Who your favorite character is?
Yay!
Why did I go to Overhaul? It's not Overhaul, is it? Yay! Very good. Thank you for the one person who voted for mine.
Which one was yours?
I did the Grinch one.
I did. Oh yeah, I like that one.
Thank you. Thank you. All
How
right.
many rounds are there?
That's a good question. How many rounds are there? They would just keep going ad infinitum.
Infinitively. Oh man, I wish Uno was on here on Discord.
Wait, do you want to play Uno?
I like Uno. I don't know. I just thought about it.
There's an online site we could go to play Uno if anybody like really wanted to play Uno.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, I like Uno. You get to fuck with people. It's fun.
Oh, Stain. Yes. Yes. John says I'm too old for this game. Still enjoying it though. I'll do 1 or 2 more rounds and then maybe we'll go to another one. Oh, that's... Why did it blink at me? So I think Dara really like Twice. That's a good character. Twice is a good character. We're still talking about My Hero Academia. Very good. I'm vibing to the music because I don't think I'm scared to unmute because well, anyway.
I only know the workaround when I'm on my phone watching YouTube, which like if you just like reload it, there's no commercials.
Oh, nice. I have a friend who does that. Will like click a video and then exit and then like back out, going, back out, going, back out.
It doesn't work
going,
on a computer though. I've tried.
It works on TV. Yeah. Fucking love Skeletor, man. Oh, thank you for the one person who voted for mine. I just really like that gif. I wonder if everyone here has the same GIF that I have in mind doing this, because I'm very like.
That'd be funny if just like everybody picked the same
we all
GIF.
picked the same thing. Zom says, I can't imagine what Dare is thinking hearing these names without context. So true. Because they're just like words. They're literally just English words. The Office. I've heard of it. Oh, these are all funny. Oh, there we go.
Yay!
Oh, very good.
I was like, this is the last round. Maybe we should stop and look at.
Sounds good.
Also, does anybody want to play Uno? Because I'd be down for that, actually.
All right. Very good. I'm going to leave this because we're going to get out of it. Take that out of here.
Oh, I'm still on it. Let me go back.
Someone says, Kaylin, how far into My Hero Academia are you? I literally don't remember. It's been so long since I watched it. I got pretty far, though. I think I made it to, like, the last arc. I'm, like, maybe 1 or 2 seasons behind. So we're going to leave this activity. And then try to start a different activity. We'll just let you play Uno. No, this is what I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. No.
Oh no, the game's still going on my end, but I don't know how to get out of it. I'll just.
There's if you go to the bottom, there's a red button that says leave activity.
I did it.
Good job. I'm proud of you. Let's see. I'm consulting with a team. We can play Sketch Heads, Death by AI, or Gartic Phone. Or we can try to play Uno.
Wait, what were the options?
We can do the telephone drawing game.
Okay.
There's a game called Death by AI.
Uh-huh.
Where you type in AI prompts and then it kills you. Which is actually kind of funny. Actually, let me try that one.
Just like any AI prompt and then it kills you?
Yeah, let me see if this works.
Guys, leave in the chat. What's your thoughts on AI? Are we good? Are we not good?
I don't like AI, but this one's kind of funny.
Anybody else want to join?
All right. Yeah, anybody who wants to, if you have access to the Discord, you can come on over. And there's a new channel called Game Time.
Choose your pathetic human meat pile? No, I'm not paying you.
Oh, I'm not paying. Yeah, yeah. There we go.
I picked one. I picked one of the one that looked the most like in what's it called? And I think it was what is it? If anybody, Adipest from Doctor Who.
Oh yeah. I literally just want to full screen this. Why is that so hard? Guys, it's rough out here. I'm not gonna buy shit. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Anybody else want to join? La 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 la.
Okay. Stop telling me. The guys keep going insane because of the internet, so let's not hook it to important stuff. True. Let's see what happens with this one. Alright. I am the VIP. Wow. I'm so important.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we do?
Is everyone in? No one else wants to join?
Can nobody else hear this music?
I can hear the music. Can you hear the
Okay.
music?
I can. I just don't know if the live people.
Oh wait, no. If I wanted the everyone else to hear it, it's.
Oh, Sabo's here.
Oh yeah, it's Sabo. This might be awkward because you're gonna hear both.
No, I can't. Okay.
Oh no! Wait, I mean.
No.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
Made me VIP, so I changed to the kid. Thank you. Wow, Jonathan, you think I'm a very important person? Very nice. All right. All right, Sabo, I see you in here. Did you join the activity? I'll give it another minute and then I'll start. Oh, it takes it takes forever to actually get in the game because it like tries to redirect you to like 6 different places. It's so annoying. I do like how a lot of these games have like the spectator button, so like I can have our third-party camera here set up so it doesn't get weird.
That's cool.
Is Seppo joining?
He's in the Discord.
Yeah, but he's not in the game.
Sabo, did you want to play?
Sabo, where are you? I'll give it. All right, one more minute. Oh, Sabo's in here. We're good. Yay! Mars Falcon says, some folks say that AI isn't the problem. Also remember when you point your finger at AI, 6 more point back at you. That's fair. All right, we're going to start. Confirm your scenario. All right, I'm going to just do a random, what's this? You were caught in a tornado. You were falling from a great height. You were face to face with an angry wild bear.
Wait, do we all pick one?
I think I'm the one picking, but we can talk about it and pick one if you want.
Okay. No, it doesn't matter. I just didn't know how the game worked, but pick whatever you want. It's fine.
I'm gonna do this one. You're facing a charging rhinoceros. All right. So you're given a prompt, and then you have to get creative and fill it out. And you have to type what you would do.
Hmm. My only problem here is that I can't. I'm a terrible speller, so I don't know how this is gonna work out.
We will find out. Yay! Thanks, Saba. We'll see what happens. I think this one's kind of dark, but I feel like we kind of need it.
It seems like funny dark.
Yeah, I think that's the whole deal.
Thank you.
Your fate has been sealed. Alright. Sawa the Hunter tries to use trees to create shelter. Create an artificial dam if there's a river. Catch fish and gain food. Plus water. Create fire for signal.
Okay.
This is while charging a rhinoceros. As the thunderous sound of charging volcanoes grows louder, Saba the Hunter quickly leaps behind a cluster of sturdy trees, hastily constructing a makeshift shelter, shield themselves from the impending doom. With a keen eye, they spot a nearby river and dam up some branches and create a fish trap. Local delicacies provide sustenance, while the fire flickers to life, sending the smoke signal into the sky. Just as the rhino arrives, Sabo's clever preparation.
Oh, so doesn't even...
And the beast, distracted by the scent of fresh fish and smoke, turns away, allowing them to emerge victorious and survive another day in the wild.
This is weird.
So this is I'm the goat. Dare tries to rhino robot fights the real rhino.
I don't know if it's gonna work.
No, this is so good. As the massive rhinoceros charged with terrifying speed, Dara leapt into the air, activating their makeshift robotic suit designed for just a confrontation. With dazzling agility, they launched into a flurry of strikes, matching the beast's raw power with mechanized precision. But just as victory seemed within grasp, the rhino delivered a crushing blow that sent Dare sprawling. In the end, their daring attempt turned to dust as the ground shook beneath them, and the last thing they saw was the colossal shadow of the rhinoceros eclipsing the sun. Sorry, Dare, you didn't make it.
That's okay.
Kaylin tries to... I would use my fancy drill to quickly drill a hole in the ground and hide beneath the stampede. My drill is the one that will pierce the heavens.
I thought it was gonna be like images.
Yeah. No. As the massive rhinoceros barreled towards Kaylin, they swiftly activated the legendary drill, its whirring sound rising above the chaos. With remarkable speed, a hole opened beneath them, and they dove in just as the beast thundered by, narrowly avoiding certain doom. However, the drill's immense power proved too great, and the ground beneath Kaylin crumbled, sending them tumbling into a hidden cavern where adventures await it and survival was assured, leaving the rhinoceros cloud above them. I almost went with a James and the Giant Peach approach. But Kimmy tries to grab the closest turtle to distract it. As the massive rhinoceros thundered towards them, Bookibby instinctively reached for the nearest turtle, hoping its slow demeanor would confuse the charging beast. With a surprising burst of agility that hurled the turtle into the path of the rhinoceros, causing it to halt mid-charge, snorting in bewilderment. However, the startled turtle's erratic... Oh, wait, no, I didn't finish reading it! Sorry, Emmy didn't make it. Soft as a girl login reference. Nice. Thank you. Jonathan Librarian tries to whip out the pom-poms and attempt to distract Rhino while running toward the nearest tree? Question mark? As the charging rhinoceros thundered towards Jonathan, he boldly whipped out his pom-poms, shaking them in a dazzling display of cheerleading prowess. To his surprise, the rhino, momentarily captivated by the colorful flailing, skidded to a halt, giving Jonathan just enough time to sprint toward the nearest tree. With a triumphant leap, He clambered up the trunk, leaving the bewildered rhino below, and thus survived to create more entertaining tales in the annals of awesome. Very good. Alright, next round. Alright, Darren, you get to pick.
Okay.
The Goblin King demands you entertain him or die.
You're welcome.
That's really good.
I feel like Jackbox should have a game like this.
Mine is going to get me dead for sure.
I'm hoping mine doesn't.
Sometimes I have to be funny about it, even if it means I'm going to die. Which really describes my entire life. Caleb tries to present him with the world's greatest entertainment, a little piece of string in a cardboard box. I'm dead immediately. With a dramatic flourish, Caleb presents the Goblin King with the humble string cardboard box, claiming it to be a masterpiece of performance art. As goblins whispered among themselves in confusion, Kalen expertly manipulated the string into elaborate shapes while using the box as a prop, inadvertently sparking the king's interest and laughter. Ultimately, the Goblin King, thoroughly entertained by Kalen's unexpected ingenuity, spared their life, proclaiming them a gesture of unmatched talent, thus granting Kalen a new lease of life in the chaotic Goblin Corps. Guys, I did it! Alright, there, what do you do? Sing a dance to Magic Dance from the movie Labyrinth and hope they fall in love with me. That's really good.
I don't know if it's gonna work because it's saying I sing. I don't know if it likes me or not.
Dara twirled and leapt with an exuberance that would make even the Goblin's King minions smile, belting out notes from Magic Dance. As the moment unfolded, the Goblin King, utterly captivated by Dara's charm and flair, began to sway and clap along, his heart melting like butter in the sun. Just as the performance reached its crescendo, he dramatically proclaimed his newfound affection, sparing Dara Eden's life and sparking a bizarre partnership with the Goblin Realm, where they
like most Goblin Kings, I'm assuming it's David Bowie.
Yeah, it's probably David Bowie. I put my acting degree to good use and perform a one-woman show of every Broadway musical to ever exist.
Nice.
The theater degree has to be good for something. It's good for many things, don't get me wrong. With a twinkle in their eye, Bookkeeping launches into an epic, high-energy medley of Broadway hits, transforming the dank Goblin throne room into a dazzling stage of dreams. The Goblin King, initially skeptical, finds himself captivated by the remarkable performance, laughing and clapping along, completely forgetting his menacing demands. As the final note rings out and wild applause erupts from the Goblin subjects, Bookkeeping bows deeply, earning not just the survival but a strange friendship with the Goblin King, who declares them the kingdom's official entertainment supreme. Oh my god, you're
Hooray!
the supreme. And they said a theater degree was useless. So since I first start doing the uptown, downtown dance, which excites him into joining me, I follow by doing other viral TikTok dances he is obsessed with. As Sabo launches into the uptown downtown dance, the Goblin King's eyes widen with glee, his green skin jiggling rhythmically with each move. When Sabo transitions into a array of viral TikTok dances, the Goblin King claps his hands in delight and even attempts to mimic the moves, inadvertently tripping over his own feet and sending a magical spark flying. Fortunately for Sabo, laughter erupts from the king, and in a fit of joy, he proclaims the new royal entertainer.
Man, this Goblin King's really easy to entertain.
Or we're just really entertaining people. Alright, Jonathan, don't let us down. My tone of illustrious chronicles amazes and bewilders the king. Enchanted, he falls asleep before I finish.
Nice.
Technically boring him to sleep. I love it. Um, Jonathan recited the ancient tales from his tome of illustrious chronicles. The goblin's eyes widened with wonder, then gradually drooped with drowsiness. Just as he began to snooze, a loud crash echoed from the library. Startling the king awake, in a fit of rage, he directed his minions to seize Jonathan for attempting to trick him. However, in a turn of fate, the Goblin King's own enchanted snoring summoned a horde of dream sprites who, mistaking Jonathan for a fellow entertainer, whisked him away to a realm of eternal storytelling, ensuring that he survived to narrate another day.
All right.
Oh, I love that.
We all survived.
We all made it, guys. Good job. I'm so proud of you. All right, Emma, you pick the prompt. John says, I appreciate this creative use of AI in storytelling. Pretty cool. Scenario incoming. Boogum, Jono. Prompt, you are stuck on a crumbling cliff. Oh my god. Oh no! I didn't finish typing in time.
Oh no!
Jump off and hope for the best. A kindly eagle flies by and grabs me with its firm talons. We soar for hours until I forget all about the what? As Jonathan leapt from the crumbling cliff, despair.
They're the eagles from Lord of the Rings, though, right?
The eagle swooped down, clutching them in its formidable talons. What's that?
I said that the eagles from Lord of the Rings, right?
Exactly. They soared through the skies, the wind whipping around them, as fear transformed into a sense of freedom, fending off the grim thoughts of the crumbling cliff below. However, the eagle, having a mind of its own, suddenly veered off course, sending Jonathan tumbling from its grasp into the depths of the rugged valley, meeting an unfortunate end with a dramatic splat. Alright, Dara, what do you do? Accept my fate and fall into the underbelly of the cliff and have a nice quick death and become one with nature.
Oh, I meant to, you know what I mean.
I don't
know if AI knows what I mean.
Their surrender is inevitable. They take a deep breath, feeling the cool wind embrace them one last time and leap on the crumbling edge, plunging to the shadows below. In a moment of exhilarating free fall, the world blurs to a tapestry of earthy browns and greens as they plunge into the embrace of nature. Oh wow, I didn't know what you meant. A fleeting thought of liberation dances in their mind. However, instead of becoming one with nature, a hidden outcropping surprises them, and their fate becomes a tragic tale whisked from the cliffs. A reminder of the balance between acceptance and the unexpected turn of desire.
I mean, I accepted it, though.
Keelan tries to take this time to confess my love to the love interest who grabs my hand as, I was going to say as it falls. As the cliff crumbles beneath Keelan's feet, they take a deep breath and confess their love, their voice rising above the roar of the crashing waves below. Just as the ground gives way, the love interest grabs their hand with a fierce grip, pulling Keelan back from the brink and solidifying their bond in the face of chaos. In this moment of vulnerability and courage, Keelan finds not only safety, but a heart intertwined. The cliff beneath miraculously stabilizing as it signals, signaling the beginning. Would like to take a moment to thank my girlfriend for saving me. Both of you stay calm because I have seen enough anime to know that I will either gain the power to just fly or just fall and sustain no damage. As the cliff beneath Bookkeeping's feet continues to crumble, they channel their inner anime hero and take a deep breath, summoning an improbable sense of calm. Miraculously, just as the rocks begin to give way, a shimmering aura envelops them, granting them the power of flight, though not quite the kind they anticipated as they soar straight off the edge with no clear direction. With a comically exaggerated windmill of flailing arms, Bookkeeping tumbles through the air before crashing spectacularly into a nearby tree, miraculously alive and in desperate need of a new approach to cliffside dilemmas. Alright, Sabo, what do we got here? I jump off the cliff, embracing death as survival. Survival's not that leap, not gonna lie, gang. You're so real. As Sabo leaps from the crumbling cliff, the wind rushes past with an exhilarating whistle that drowns out their doubts. Just as they embrace for impact, a mythical creature swoops in, catching them mid-air and soaring gracefully away from the cliff's edge. Instead of meeting her fate, Sabo discovers they've been whisked into an enchanted realm where danger is just another excuse for adventure, transforming their leap into a thrilling escape rather than a final goodbye. You survived at a spite! That's so funny. Oh my god. I would read some comments. Hold up. Sabo says, the funniest part of me, my girlfriend's parents, is realizing what personality traits she got from her parents. I'm not going to comment on that.
I love how Kaylin survived all of these, and I've all died twice.
I somehow Sabo said it's so funny. Sabo says, wow, wouldn't let me die. AI's a softie for romance, Kaylin. Well done. Alright, Sabo, your time to pick. Bum 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 bum. No, I'm not gonna comment. I was wondering if you heard that. You are stranded on a sinking ship.
I did nothing inappropriate.
I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's on this one. Tom says, fun fact.
The real thing is just like judging our scenarios. Like if they don't like, but like what if it's actually a good scenario and they just don't like it?
It's true. That's why it's death by AI. Alright, Sabo tries too. I used all my swimming lessons and swimming races I did as a teenager to literally swim all the way back to land. I like this. With the ship's prow consumed by ravenous depths and the icy waves threatening to swallow them whole, Sabo summoned every ounce of strength and skill from their youth, slicing through the turbulent waters with the tenacity of a seasoned swimmer. As they propelled themselves toward the distant shore, exhaustion clawed at their limbs, each stroke becoming a desperate battle against the overwhelming tide. Just as hope flickered like a candle in on the wind, a rogue wave crashed down upon them, extinguishing their valiant fight and dragging Sabo into the abyss, a poignant reminder that sometimes the sea claims even the most determined hearts. Damn, Sabo. Didn't make it this time. Alright. What's Dara doing? Find some random hot dude in an old car and do whatever they did in Titanic. You know what I'm talking about! Sorry.
You're welcome!
I'm so glad this is being recorded. As the frantic waves creep higher, Dare spots a random hot dude, a rogue smile on his lips, and boldly declares it time for a real Titanic moment. Ignoring the sinking ship and chaos around them, they seize the moment, throwing caution to the wind in a passionate embrace on the deck, only to be abruptly interrupted by a violent lurch in the vessel. And an unexpected twist of fate, as the ship finally succumbs to the ocean's grasp, they plunge into the icy depths, hearts racing not from romance, but from rapid countdown to their demise, lost in the watery abyss. Sorry, Danny.
I mean,
you didn't make it, but you did get to bang, so...
just a little quickie.
He tries to get on the floating door and kick anyone else trying to get on off. I will let go, Jack. Do not try me.
I love people still argue.
We went in two very different directions with that. You're like, oh, hell yeah, this is my chance
I
to bang
honestly
DiCaprio.
didn't feel like getting into an argument about the fucking door because it just annoys me. So I went with the car thing.
No, that was good. As the ship's hull groaned and water surged, Kaylin clung fiercely to the floating door, kicking away desperate souls who reached for a handhold. The icy waves crashed around them, and just when it seemed their determination would win, a well-placed kick sent a struggling passenger tumbling back into the depths, leaving Kaylin momentarily triumphant. Uh-oh. But the door flipped under the weight of the struggle, and with a final gasp, Kaylin succumbed to the unforgiving sea, their valiant stand drowned by the tide of desperation. Damn, I didn't make it.
Aw, sorry.
Whoop. There we go. Alright. Read last chapter of my book, because at least then I can go in peace. As the ship creaked and water rushed in, Book Hippie clutched the tattered pages, determined to finish the last chapter. With every passing moment, the story unraveled alongside the ship's fate, and just as they reached the final word, a loud crack echoed, sending them plummeting to the icy depths below. In a bittersweet twist, Book Hippie managed to see the resolution of their beloved tale, but sank with the ship, their last breath echoing the final line, and so they found peace at
Well, that's
last.
nice.
Oh, alright. Very good. Jonathan, please be the one who makes it in this round. My scuba training pays off as I grab the nearest mask and oxygen tank, slipping them on. I dive into the water and swim into the inky depths. As Jonathan slips into the black water, the weight of the ocean surrounds them like a shroud, but their scuba training kicks in, guiding them through the darkness. Just as they think they're escaping the sinking ship, they encounter a giant squid, its tentacles grasping hungrily at anything that dares to intrude. Oh no! In an ill-fated attempt to evade the creature, Jonathan's oxygen runs low, and the last thing they hear is the echoing silence of the depths as the squid drags them to this watery embrace.
So did none of us survive?
A watery grave. We all fucking died that time.
Well,
Alright, for next round.
I died the most, though.
So this is my first death is to the sea. Wow. Is to the sea. If I remember correctly, he was this is the guy who like jumped out of the plane and survived on the way down. That was a crazy story. I have heard that one.
I do know this one story. It was like this woman who was like parachuting, and I think her parachute just like broke, and she was like falling and falling and falling, and then hit, and then they took her to the hospital because she was still alive, and then they brought her to the hospital, and then when they were like doing like just like checking, make sure everything was okay, they found out she was like 8 weeks pregnant, and then she survived and the baby survived.
That's crazy. That's awesome. Mara says, give you the Princess Diana Elton John treatment with that candle riff. That's really funny. Book could be reading last chapter, My Hero. Sam says, so did you know that Asylum Films made 2 sequels to the Titanic? Titanic
Yes,
Titanic
I did.
666. The Titanic 666, despite the name, has something to do with the devil lore.
I did know that, actually.
Sabo says black people can swim. The game refuses to believe it. That we could raise a very valid discussion about the inherent biases present in AI. All right, Jonathan, you're trying to pick up round.
Excuse me. I'm ready.
You're being changed by 500 puppies. Sam says the tag for Titanic 2 was, they never thought it could happen twice. That's very funny. Maria says facial recognition software makes the Tennessee legislator look tolerant. Isn't that insane though? We gotta stop letting people be in charge of things. Your fate has been sealed. I'm scared. Dara tries to... Hooray, puppies! As a sea of 500 enthusiastic puppies surge forward, Dare to a deep breath and unleash their mouth. Hooray, puppies! To everyone's astonishment, the plucky pups halt in their tracks, tails wagging fiercely in delight, mistaking Darius' chant for an invitation to play rather than an act of war.
Oh, they were...
Overwhelmed by sheer adorableness, Dara was soon buried on an avalanche of furry joy, ultimately leading to survival marked by squeals of laughter rather than the chaos of defeat.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's so funny. Caitlin tries to do nothing. This is how I'm going. If I was on death row and they asked me if I had any last meal requests, I would forego it for death by pups. As Caitlin stands frozen amidst the furry whirlpool of 500 exuberant puppies, their enthusiastic barks and waggy tails create a chaotic symphony that would bring tears to the toughest of hearts. Instead of panicking, Caitlin succumbs to the overwhelming tide with cuteness, allowing the fluffy frenzy to engulf them with an avalanche of playful nibbles and affectionate licks, ultimately leading to an unexpected fate of overwhelming joy. In a glorious twist of fate, rather than succumbing to despair, Caitlin is celebrated as the beloved puppy whisperer, living on in a world where they are surrounded by boundless love and wagging tails for eternity. Yay! But Kippy tries to listen. If I die by 500 happy floofs, then I will die happy. Tell my cats I love them. As the charming horde of 500 exuberant puppies swarmed around Book Hippie, their tiny paws and wagging tails created a whirlwind of joy. They found peace in the furry chaos, laughing as they were gently overwhelmed. The sheer delight of puppy cuddles was too much, and with one last wistful thought of their beloved cats, Book Hippie surrendered to the adorably overwhelming tide, embracing the fluffy destiny that awaited them. In that blissful moment, they realized that happiness doesn't always lead to survival, and with a final bark-filled cheer, Book Hippie transformed into a legend in the land of ecstatic pups. I used to try and build dog food that has chocolate inside.
Oh, that's mean!
Everyone so far was like, oh, I love puppies. I don't mind going this way. And Saba was like, I'm winning. So, forced to try and build dog food laced with chocolate, the adorable chaos begins, the puppies bouncing excitedly towards the food as if it were a magical prototype. However, in his hubris, Sabo forgets that dogs love chocolate, but humans don't survive to witness the aftermath, as the playful pups soon turn lethargic, surrounding Sabo in a wave of sleepy affection. One particularly mischievous pup knocks over the remaining bowl, causing an avalanche of heavy, sugary chaos that buries Sabo. Oh. Okay. I succumb to the cuteness. I'm gonna die at least when die surrounded by a bottle, which is my heart happy. I have a smile on my face. How did that not terminate that? That's a good question. I don't know, Sabo. As Jonathan surrenders to the irresistible charm of 500 attacking puppies, they find themselves engulfed in a fluffy avalanche of wagging tails and sweet yips. With every eager lick and playful nudge, Jonathan's heart swells with joy, momentarily forgetting the chaos surrounding them. Ultimately, however, the sheer mass of gleeful puppy love proves overwhelming, and in their blissful embrace, Jonathan is happily smothered under a pile of adorable fur, leaving a legacy of joy in the hearts of everyone who hears the tale. That was funny. Oh, guys, I did it! I made a tie break. Less characters used to survive. Alright. That was fun.
Yeah.
You guys want to do another round? Alright. I like how three of us had the same answer and a third survived. Whoa. Very good. Alright. Dare, you good for one more round?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go. Make sure we're all good here. Oh, dear, looks like you're up first.
Ah. Crap. Hold on. Okay.
Prompt, you have fallen out of a plane and your parachute won't open. Oh, that's funny.
Oh no!
Oh, hi, welcome back. We're playing some games.
I had adjusted a bit because there's a character word limit.
Your fate has been sealed.
I might not survive this if I'm being honest.
That's okay. It's all about having it be entertaining. Jonathan tries too. I spread my arms wide and hope that my baggy 90s fashion provides enough wind resistance to slow me down to the lake below.
It could.
As Jonathan plummeted through the sky, their baggy 90s fashion flapped wildly in the wind, transforming them into a makeshift parachute of nostalgia. Miraculously, the grace of a swooping falcon, they found themselves skimming the surface of the lake just in time, creating a monumental splash that sent ripples across the water. But alas, the sheer force of impact was too great, and as Jonathan disappeared beneath the surface with a comical sploosh, they became an unwitting martyr to the glamorous yet deceptive allure of retro fashion, marking the end of their adventure. So this is one big song reference that wouldn't fit. Assume I'm going to die, but then I'm saved by Tom Cruise doing a stunt for a movie. I thank him, but don't join Scientology. As terror plummets toward the earth, the ground rushes up in a terrifying blur. But just as imminent doom seems certain, Tom Cruise unexpectedly swoops in, executing a stunning aerial maneuver with his own parachute. With a heroic flair, he grabs Dara mid-air, stabilizing their descent and safely guiding them to solid ground, where they land with an unceremonious thud. Though gratitude fills the air, despite the exhilaration of being saved by a Hollywood icon, Dare resolutely declines an invitation to join Scientology, opting instead for the solid ground of reality rather than the swirling skies of fame. That's really good.
I didn't think I was going to survive that. I thought Tom Cruise would have killed me.
Do what Tom Hanks did in Angels and Demons, where he takes his coat off and uses that as a makeshift parachute.
Does that happen?
Yes.
I never saw those movies.
Actually, I actually don't know if he does that in the movie or just the book.
Doesn't matter. Who cares?
Marcus Theatons. As Galen hurtles toward the ground with the wind screaming past, they tear off their coat and awkwardly fashion to a makeshift parachute, channeling Tom Hanks in a moment of desperate creativity. For a fleeting moment, the coat catches air and slows their descent, casting shadows across the landscape like a clumsy bird attempting to fly. However, just as Caitlin feels a flicker of hope, the fabric tears apart under the strain and they plummet into the earth below, meeting an unfortunate end that echoes the laws of gravity with a final thud. Are you telling me that Dan Brown would lie? Ridiculous.
Immensely. Yes.
Bookkeepy tries to just take my talking parrot umbrella out of my bag because I'm Mary Poppins and gravity has no hold on me.
That's fair.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. As Bookkeepy plummets through the sky, they whip out their talking parrot umbrella, confidently declaring, "Gravity has no hold on me." To their astonishment, the umbrella unfurls with a squawk, and instead of floating gracefully, it spins wildly, really Bookkeepy to defy tree. Though they survive the fall with a few bruises and a befuddled parrot, they quickly discover that the tree is home to a family of angry squirrels, leaving Bookkeepy's adventure quite hilariously unforgettable, yet perilous.
Well, as long as you survive.
Alright. Sabo tries to. I think that I'm Tom Cruise and I dive the nearest other passenger in the parachute or largest body of water except my death. As Sabo hurtles toward the earth, they embrace their inner Tom Cruise, channeling the star's daring charisma in a bold last-minute dive toward another passenger. With gravity working against them, Sabo fingers just graze the parachute, leaving only the option of a rapid descent into the foamy waves of the ocean below. As they hit the water with a shattering splash, they wonder if the rescue boats on the horizon will reach them in time. But all that remains is the struggle against the current as the depths claim them. Wow, they really think that you can't swim, Sabo. I'm sorry. Mar says, "The hills are alive with the sound of thudding bodies." Casey says, "Was that even Dan Brown or was that the screener just punching it up?" I thought it was in the book too.
Did you ever read the books?
I don't think I read Angels and Demons. Safa says the AI is so racist. It really is, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm doing this one. Oh, this is a fun one. What was the... Wasn't Angels or Demons? That's the one after that.
Oh, Inferno?
Yeah, I read that one. I should listen to an audiobook.
Actually, I don't know if that's the next one. I just know that was the next movie.
No, it's Inferno. That's the one I read that book. That was weird as shit. Didn't make any goddamn sense. Sabo tries to. I am Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. The gravity makes me become stronger and stronger until I can walk normally. I will become the Super Saiyan. As the gravity intensified around Sabo, their determination ignited, pushing their body to unfathomable limits. Channeling the spirit of Vegeta, they felt the surge of power coursing through them, transforming their struggle into strength. For a fleeting moment, they defied the relentless pull of gravity. Standing tall like a Super Saiyan, however, just as hope glimmered, the crushing weight overwhelmed them, and with an explosive gasp, Sabo succumbed to the force. Rip Sabo. Dara tries to... So I'm on a Gravitron. That's cool. Yes! As gravity tightened its grip, raising the force to levels unimaginable, Dare remained unfazed, treating the merciless pull as an exhilarating challenge rather than a threat. Clinging to the Gravitron, they revealed in the sheer intensity of the surge, their heart racing as they attempted to perform gravity-defying tricks. However, the increasing weight soon turned from thrill to terror. With one final spin, Dare's body succumbed to the oppressive force, leaving the audience gasping as they were brought crashing down to the ground in a spectacular and tragic finale. Kaylin tries too. Make a deal with Bill Cipher, like that works in Gravity Falls, where the gravity falls and everything floats. Source, trust me, bro. Thank you for laughing at that. As gravity intensifies, pulling everything down with a relentless force, Kaylin reaches out to the elusive Bill Cipher, proposing a deal that promises to turn the tides of fate. In a flash of chaotic energy, they barter with the cunning demon, but in the end, Bill remains true to his nature, twisting the terms of the agreement until Kaylin is left high and dry, literally, and crashes into the ground with a comical yet fatal thud.
That's fair.
I should have expected this. With laughter echoing in the air from the trickster demon. Kaylin learns the hard way that even the cleverest bargains can have deadly consequences.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's fucking so true. He says, I never picked up the Journal Cipher books. Would recommend.
Kaylin has the fancy one.
Pokemon tries it. Gravity schmavity. I would get my TARDIS and fly away to another world.
That's fair.
All right. Yahovin. As gravity tightened its relentless grip on the Earth, Pokemon swiftly hopped into their TARDIS with the air of a seasoned time traveler, deftly twisting the dials to warp to a lighter world. However, the TARDIS, overwhelmed by the increasing gravitational pull, sputtered and stalled, sending Pokemon hurtling back to the ground with a dramatic thud.
I don't think that's how the TARDIS works.
In a spectacular flash, they became an unwilling guest at Gravity's ultimate party, leaving behind only an echo of laughter and a faint ripple in time. I don't know why the AI knows exactly how Bill Cipher works and does not know how the TARDIS works.
Exactly.
Jonathan tries to... Oi! What? Beltalauda. I channel my inner belter and think of a way to slow the speed or rotation of the spaceships. Baratnas. This is a reference I probably don't get. As gravity intensifies to crushing levels, Jonathan summoned all of his belter wisdom, shouting, Oi! Beltalauda! With fervor, attempting to manipulate the ship's system with his mind. In a desperate attempt, he invoked a complex maneuver that momentarily slowed the ship's rotation. But alas, the strain on the ship's hull was too great, causing catastrophic failure. With a final cry of Baratnus, Jonathan was engulfed in the chaos. His fate sealed as the ship crumbled.
Did we all die?
Proving that even the most heroic intentions can be thwarted by the unforgiving grip of gravity. Oh yeah, we all beeped at that one.
Well,
Mars expanse reference plus 100 points. Emma says, I cry at foul. That is not how the TARDIS works.
Exactly.
It says, like the world around where the TARDIS is parked, I could be destroyed and the TARDIS would stay in phase. Yeah. I'm sorry that the AI hates you.
Exactly.
Apparently Doctor Who.
What? Because it's not American.
Ha! You have to make a hole in your next golf shot, or you will die. Alright, you have to get a hole in one or you die. Sabo tries too. I call my rich Tory friends from when I was in that expensive uni accommodation who golf literally every weekend for help. Oh. I was gonna start pissing on golf. I don't know who actually likes to golf. I don't have good feelings towards golf except mini golf. With sweat dripping down their brows, Sabo frantically dials their affluent friends who enthusiastically promise to provide expert advice over the phone while sipping their expensive drinks on the golf course. Ignoring the mounting panic, Sabo races to the tee, guided to the disembodied voices of confidence echoing in their ear. Unfortunately, amidst the clinking of glasses and carefree banter, Sabo slices the ball tragically into a water hazard. With a gasp of disbelief, they find themselves sinking, not just in the game, but into an eternal abyss.
Again with the water?
No! There. Well, I'm Happy Gilmore, so this is no problem. With a flick of their wrist and the confidence of a seasoned pro, Dara channels their inner Happy Gilmore, taking a running start and launching into a powerful swing. The ball soars through the air, a perfect arc toward the hole, but just as it appears destined for victory, a sudden gust of wind sends it careening off course, smashing to a nearby water hazard. In a flash, the stakes become real, and Dara finds themselves waist deep in water, teetering on the edge of despair, as a cruel twist of fate seals their destiny. A comical end to a valiant yet misguided quest for glory. Happy Gilmore can't save you now.
Wow.
Kaylin tries to. I use an Acme rocket to expand the size of the hole to create a large crater, making it much easier to sink the shot.
That's good.
Thank you, thank you. Kaylin aimed for the golf hole with the Acme rocket firmly strapped to their back. Wild grins spread across their face, envisioning a crater large enough to sink a small boat. With a thunderous roar, the rocket ignited into the sky, but in a spectacular twist of fate, it malfunctions, sending a cascade of colorful
They just want us to die now, don't they?
explosions raining like confetti. Kaylin was left astonished, standing beside a massive crater where the hole once was, but instead of triumphant, they met the ground with a fatal thud of a rogue firework landed directly on their head, ensuring they didn't survive the outrageous attempt. That's what I get for buying my rockets from Acme.
That's true.
Buckby tries to make sure the one playing is Trump and not me. As Buckby steps up to the tee, they take a deep breath, momentarily bewildered by the weight of their unusual strategy, ensuring that Trump takes the shot instead. With a sly grin, they nudge their way into position of distraction, intentionally causing Trump to swing wildly and miss his shot entirely.
Ah.
In a dramatic twist of fate, a wayward golf ball ricochets off a tree and nails Buckby right in the side, sealing the grim fate with a tragic sense of irony. Sorry.
At least you tried.
At least you tried. Jonathan tries too. The mini golf course turned nightmare is especially brutal this season, but my expert playing style has beaten it many times before.
Oh, none of us said little putchins.
Oh, we missed the little putchins.
We did.
We should have called Big Henry.
Rep Big Henry.
Rest in peace, Big Henry. With the sun blazing overhead and sweat trickling down his brow, Jonathan sets his sights on the next challenging hole, his heart pounding like the drums of doom. Channeling all his skills and charisma, he executed a perfect swing, sending the golf ball gliding through the air like a comet before it landed smoothly in the hole, a triumphant moment that turned potential disaster into spectacular victory. As the crowd erupted in cheers, Jonathan realized that even the most fearsome obstacles could be conquered with a little finesse and an unwavering spirit.
Well, I'm
ensuring
glad one
his
of us
survival in
survived.
The continuation of legendary adventures. Very good, very good.
This one's fun.
This is
Damn
fun.
UAI.
You're lost in a desert with no water. Alright, Bookkeepy tries too. Drink cactus juice. It'll quench you. It's the quenchiest. Oh my god. There we go. As Hippie eagerly gulps down the refreshing cactus juice, their enthusiasm initially seems well placed, as the sweet nectar provides a brief reprieve from the scorching sun. However, just as they start to feel hope surging through them, an unexpected wave of bitterness hits as the juice turns out to be laced with cactus's toxic essence, leaving them gasping for breath. Oh, this turns dark quickly. In a tragic twist, the once vibrant oasis turns into a cruel joke as Bookhippy's desperate quest for hydration leads to the untimely demise in the vast, merciless desert. Dara tries to pass out and then gets saved by yogurt and just needs that code tank. As the scorching sun beats down mercilessly on the endless sandy expanse, Dara collapses under the weight of thirst, hoping against hope that the whimsical yogurt, its magical minions who delight in the sound of dink, would come to the rescue. Just as consciousness slips away, a chorus of dink echoes through the air, and to their astonishment, a parade of bizarre little creatures ambles toward them, shimmering with a cool, refreshing aura. However, as they momentarily revive Dara, the creatures become confused by their fragile state and accidentally drench them in hot fudge instead of water, leading to an unfortunate sticky demise under the sweltering sun.
That's upsetting.
That's really funny.
Also, they're not that dumb.
Kaylin tries to utilize the moisture farming techniques I learned from my aunt and uncle on Tatooine to suck the moisture out of the air. I like how you went with Spaceballs and I did Star Wars. As the scorching sun beats down mercilessly on the endless sands, Kaylin expertly makes a makeshift moisture farm, just as their aunt and uncle had done on Tatooine. To their astonishment, wisps of dew began to gather, and Kaylin's heart swelled with hope, feeling as if they were channeling the very spirit of the desert itself. Just as glimmer of salvation appeared, a sudden sandstorm swept in with a furious howl, dismantling their efforts and burying Kaylin beneath the relentless grains, sealing their fate amidst the swirling tomb of dreams turned to dust. Ah, I thought I had it with that one. Shame. Sabo tries to, as an African. I feel on the fact that I have a lot of family in the desert, and I look for and they feed me. I'm sorry. As Saba wanders deeper into the sun-baked desert, recalling tales of family members who may be nearby, they stumble upon an ancient oasis where a distant relative happens to be tending a hidden well. Just as hope sparkles in their eye, a massive sandstorm moves through the area, obscuring their vision and hurling sand like 1,000 tiny daggers. Buried beneath the unforgiving dunes, Sabo realizes that sometimes even the most promising connections can't shield them. Sabo, this thing hates you!
No, it's racist!
Oh, it is so racist. I'm not drinking any of my bodily fluids. Either I find a dreamy oasis or delirium forces me into a coma before death. As the relentless sun beats down, Jonathan, his defiant refusal to drink any of his bodily fluids only intensified his impending doom. Days stretched into an unbearable haze of heat and mirages, and just when delirium began to cloud his mind, a shimmering oasis materialized before him, the scent of lush greenery and sweet water wafting through the air. In a miracle of fate, Jonathan stumbled forward, collapsing into the cool embrace of the crystal clear water and emerging a survivor, albeit one forever changed by precarious dance with death. Jonathan, how did you survive? Oh, that's very funny.
Kaylin, you not survive any of these. Neither of you and Sappho.
Oh my god. That's really funny. That's very funny. Seb says, wait, what? No one tried to cast conjure water? Fair. Mario says, hot fudge drowning. Very Willy Wonka of those dink dinks.
I know, right?
Says, after it was letting you live for like the weirdest shit, it's finally decided. Actually, as soon as it realized, it was like, actually,
Let's see. Can Kaylin and Sappho die 5 times?
We'll find out. You were trapped in a collapsing mine. Oh, wow. Sam says, all AIs become racist, horny, or both once connected to the internet. True. Or says, confront and deconstruct.
Kaylin, you have some updates.
Oh. There we go. You're trapped in a collapsing mine. Sabo tries to. As someone who loves mines and studying mines, I use my knowledge to find a way to crawl out and not repeat the film Descent.
That's fair.
As the deafening rumble of rocks and debris echoed around them, Sabo's heart raced, but their extensive knowledge of mining proves invaluable. By focusing on sound and the feel of vibrations, they cleverly navigated through the crumbling tunnels, ultimately discovering a narrow pathway that led them to safety. Just as the roof collapsed behind them, with a triumphant grin, Sabo emerged from the mine, breathing a fresh air and vowing to never underestimate the power of natural hazards again. Sabo finally survived!
Yay!
Dare tries to go out like Big Henry. As the mine creaked and groaned around them, Dare summoned every ounce of courage to channel the legendary Big Henry, the fearless miner who had once braved the dark depths with honor. So true. With a bold laugh, they charged toward the exit, mimicking Big Henry's legendary moves, only to trigger a series of small explosions that sent rocks tumbling down in a chaotic symphony of impending doom. Moments later, as dust settled, a single flicker of light emerged from the chaos. Dara had narrowly escaped, leaving behind the echoes of their heroic folly in the collapsing tunnel.
Well, at least I went out like Big Henry.
Why does it say you escaped and then it says you died?
I don't know.
Kayla tries to hop into one of those mine carts and ride away until it turns out this is actually Wario's mine from Mario Kart, and it's now a race.
I thought you were going to go with Gravity Falls.
I did not. I thought about it, though. As the walls of the mine creaked and crumbled around them, Kaylin leapt into one of the mine carts, only to find themselves hurtling down a track that twisted into the absurdity of Wario's chaotic world. With a daring drift around a sharp corner and a strategic use of power-ups, Kaylin narrowly dodged falling rocks and wild obstacles, their heart racing with adrenaline. Just as victory seemed within reach, a rogue thwomp crashed down. There's no thwomps on that course! A rogue thwomp crashed down in front of them, sealing Kaylin's fate as the cart flipped, sending them plunging into darkness where the echoes of their laughter faded alongside the last shimmers of hope. At least I went out in style.
Yeah.
Alright, Book Hippie tries too. Get out no matter what. It's dinner time for my cats, so I have to make it home to feed them. As the walls of the collapsing mine trembled and a dust filled the air, Book Hippie sprinted towards the faint glimmer of daylight, heart pounding louder than the rumbling of stones. With the thoughts of their hungry cats searching them forward, they narrowly avoided a falling beam, diving through the jagged opening just as the entrance gave way behind them. Breathing heavily in the fresh air, Book Hippie emerged just in time to hear the relieved meows of their feline companions, proving that sheer determination can forge a path from danger to dinner. Aww! The kitty survived. Very good. Jonathan, I tried to run toward the mine exit, but falling debris blocks my path. A canary flies past me, signaling to outsiders that we remain here. Ooh, interesting. I like this. As the darkness closes in and the mine creaks ominously, Jonathan feels a sense of urgency coursing through their veins, clinging to hope. They attempt to push past the rubble, but are met with a cascade of rocks that crush their escape. In a last desperate act, Jonathan shouts for the canary, only to realize that its feeble chirps will not carry far enough to summon help before the walls ripple down in a deafening roar. Just as darkness envelops Jonathan, the echo of their vibrant adventures whisper through the mine, a testament to their...
Yeah, we sucked this round.
A librarian of awesome, even in the depths of despair. Jonathan not survived. Yeah, we We beefed that one. Ah, but Evan won, so good job.
Hooray!
All right. Very nice. That was fun.
We did it, everybody.
We did it, everybody.
And any wrapping up thoughts, guys? Life might suck now, like it did last year, the year before that, the year before that, the year before that,
The year before that.
the year before that. What were they talking about?
I'm not really sure.
Okay,
I think you had a point somewhere in there.
guys. Remember, if you're down, just recharge your batteries. Treat yourself.
If you're ever sad, have you tried just not doing that? Have you tried just getting over it? You loser.
That's why I'm
how
on
that works,
medication.
right?
That makes sense now.
That makes a lot of sense. Let me just catch up on some comments. For those that do their mining via astral projection, this is barely a problem. Every miner should spend at least 1 month on Camertage. John says, way to go, Sabo. Mary says, worked for Indiana Jones. George Lucas lied to us. Live for me, people! Sabo says, that was great. Zom says, life sucks, but this channel helps. That's what we try to do.
I hope so.
We're just having a good time. We're trying to just have good vibes all around. Trying not to take life too
Remember,
seriously.
we give you advice to make you feel positive, but we just don't listen to it.
Exactly. Yeah. Any advice that we have given on this channel, I can rest assured we do not follow it ourselves.
No.
So that's how you know it's good advice.
Well, that's how society works, man.
Yeah, so true.
Nobody listens to themselves. They only listen to the people around them, and then they get sad.
Yeah. John says, this has been great fun and a lovely start to my vacation. Thanks for hosting us and for trying new games. My cart scene, Temple of Doomdare. I get this guy enough of my way into the Discord without being in the Patreon. I'll consider it. Sava says, take care. Oh, mine card scene, Temple of Doomdare.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think because we're technically over for what we normally do.
You all be fun to have in a D&D campaign. We probably would be.
Maybe we could do that one time.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
No, but not anytime soon. Like we could figure it out, but like do like a basic one.
Mm-hmm. Saf says I will play that game with my lovely lady. Have a very fun romantic evening of watching ways that the AI will kill you. Enjoy.
Use
Patreon
protection.
D&D campaign. That would be a lot. That would be a lot to configure. Maybe some tabletop one shots or something. That would be fun.
Yeah, I would do that.
That'd be a lot though. That's gonna be a. Oh, someone says let me DM. Oh, that's an offer. That's an offer.
I think we're actually about to put together like an idea for a $10 tier, like a new thing for that. Well, I think we said we were going to do that after we were like completely done Brotherhood.
Yeah,
that was the plan. So like, let's get that first set up, and then we'll think about like tabletop games and stuff.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Guys, and by we I mean me. Sometimes have too many ideas, and then it crumbles in ourselves because we don't know how. It's like too much stuff to do. So we're gonna
Yeah, it's all good. We're going to finish up Brotherhood, and then we'll go on a hiatus, and then we will come back with the remainder of Community. So rest assured, it is coming. And then in the meantime, we'll still continue our regular Patreon stuff. So if anyone here is not a patron, usually our patrons get early access to our videos, and then they also get access to our monthly live streams along with our little sideshow first reaction or fan reaction. So there's definitely content there, and there's more to come. So thank you everyone who joined us today, especially definitely some folks here who usually do not join us, which is very exciting to see. So, and we always have fun. Again, we do this once a month for just the patrons on our Patreon live stream. So
yeah. So next month technically we're doing 2 live streams because one's the exclusive Patreon live stream for August.
Yes.
And then we have our Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood wrap up live stream, which will be public for everybody.
That'll be for everybody. So come in and have fun. You can ask us questions. Again, if you know you won't be making that, but you still have thoughts about the series that you want us to go over, you can send that to us ahead of time. That information will be coming out. You'll have a spot to do that. So we will be reaching out to you. You know us. You'll be... Yeah, Savas is the fabled $10 tier. I've been around for like 10 years. For like 3 years, not 10 years. It feels like 10 years at this point. Ideas are good, but yay for plans. Romantic evening of AI unaliving UI here. Oh yeah, absolutely. Jen says, I say that or myself than anyone else. Okay.
We're also not great at like setting up plans sometimes, but that's okay.
And everyone check out Date Everything. It's amazing. I have heard of Date Everything.
Yeah, I saw a couple of videos of it. It seems like really weird, but I'm down for it.
It sounds very funny. I have another friend who I like to play those kinds of games with, so eventually we might check out that one. I'm not sure if we'll do that here, but
I don't know, like, if it would be, I don't know, like, how, I mean, I guess you need, like, a game card thing, but, like, if people were down for, like, if we, instead of, like, the group game thing, we just, like, pick a game that's, like, one of those, like, game, like, where only, like, one of us can play it, and we just, like, people can watch us play it.
Like, one of them Twitch streams. I've heard of them.
What?
It's been a while since I've done a Twitch stream. I do have a Twitch channel, which I play Pokemon on there sometimes, but it's been a minute.
Well, is there a new Pokemon game coming out soon?
Legends, EA, let's go!
I don't know what it is. Did that get a confirmed date yet?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to things.
All I saw, because, like, I follow some, like, Nintendo people, and all I saw is that apparently they're going to release a new Switch with the game code for Pokemon.
Oh my god. Pokemon Legends Pizza! October 16th? October 26th? October.
It's
been over a year since you streamed. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, I know.
I forgot. I was going to ask you a question that is slightly, it's a philosophical question, but I feel like I need to ask it now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared.
So, are all, or most basic, how do I say this? Are all Pokemon games basically the same? You just, you collect Pokemon and then you make them fight.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, we don't have enough, we're already over time. I don't have time to get into all of this. I have a lot of thoughts and feelings on this. But as for all the Pokemon games exist, they are, like, basically only a couple of really major structures. And so all the main series games, like, essentially have the same structure. Like,
okay.
I could say here the spin-offs can vary, but the main games, yes, all follow the same structure.
Okay, good.
By that logic, there, most games are the same. True. These are just, we'll give you a little food for thought before we send you on your way.
Yeah.
All right. Any other thoughts or anything to share before we get out of here?
Bye, gold, bye.
Bye, gold, bye. Reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Bye, gold, bye, etc., etc., etc. So that is all we do. Interesting. Okay. So, all right. Thanks so much for joining, everybody. And thanks for coming if we don't usually see you. And thanks for playing games. So, Mara says, good health and good fortune, folks. Stay frosty.
Yeah.
Don't think I can say it better myself. All right. Peace.